Hey guys, it's Tia again, back in the cut. Wait, let me fix this a little bit. Let me just move. Yeah, I'm back on my floor again, as you can see. So today I'm going to be doing a story time about when a guy touched my, without permission, my little poom poom. You know what I'm saying? So let me just jump right into it. So I had this one guy on social media for like, I don't know, like 5 years or so. And then he would always ask me to chill. And I'm always like, I'm busy, But I was always busy, like all the time. And, he would just keep asking me. So long story short, I was like, yes, one day. And he was like excited, like happy that I finally said yes. Then he came and picked me up. Mind you, I don't know where we're flipping going. Then he comes and picks me up. Then we're driving. And I'm like, oh, where we're going? Where are we going? And then he's like, oh, we're going to my house. And I was just like, okay, I was just like, okay, I'm just going with the vibe, So I go to his place now, and we go through the door. First of all, mind you, he's like giving me some looks, and I'm like, no, can't one. Because girls be giving these guys looks when, they want to look cool, And we get to his place now. I go through the door, and he like says hi to his mom, but his mom's like in the bedroom, so like I don't see her. Why do I sound like I flipping can't speak? Anyways, I don't see her, and then she's in her bedroom, and then he's there yelling, oh, hi mom, da da da. So like obviously if I see a parent, I'm gonna like be respectful and say hi, but like she wasn't there, and it's my first time chilling with this guy, so I'm just like, okay. Then he's like, oh, do you want to meet my mom? And I'm like, I'm good. Like it's my first time even meeting you, so I'm like, I don't want to meet your mom yet. Like what? So we go in his bedroom now, and we're like just chilling or whatever. Then he's like, oh, have you watched like On My Block? And I'm like, no, I haven't watched On My Block. And then he said, oh, I'm gonna get you into the show. And I'm like, okay. So watching On My Block now, yada yada yada. I'm on my side of his bed, he's on his side of his bed or whatever. And then he's like trying to cuddle me and stuff, and I'm kind of like, I'm like, I'm not into all of that, Like, I'm letting him know, I'm like, why are we cuddling? Like, first of all, mind you, I'm sitting up. Don't feel that well. My period was like coming. I was just like, And then, we're there watching the show. Yeah, he's like, oh, do you like it? Like, within like 10 minutes of the show, I'm like, like, it just started. You know what I'm saying? Then, a girl like me gets tired very quick, especially when I'm in the bed. Like, honestly, like, once I feel like the comfort of a bed, a girl will knock out, like, and shit. So I kind of like fell asleep. Then when I fell asleep, he fell asleep. Then his snoring was like so freaking loud. I woke up, it was like probably like midnight, almost 1 o'clock. So I'm like, okay, I want to go home. And then he's like, okay. And then so I go to the bathroom, I had to use the bathroom. I can't come back. Then he's like asking me for a hug. So I'm like, okay, whatever, I'll give you a hug. I give him a hug. This man's there feeling up my body. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? He's there like, I'm like, what body are you even feeling? I'm like, what? I'm like, I moved his hands. I'm like, that's not where a hug's supposed to go. You're not my man, so keep your hands above the waist, my nigga. Keep your hands above the waist. And he's like, so you're telling me I can't feel your bum? I'm like, yes, I'm telling you, you can't feel my damn body. Like, what? What? And we're gonna give this guy the name Dirty Boy, okay? Dirty Boy. Dirty Boy want to touch my body, and me now want him to touch my body, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So I move his hands up, whatever, and he's like, oh, so saying I can't touch your ass? And I'm like, no, like what? Why don't you understand? Then Tell me why this guy tries to lean in and give me a kiss. I'm like, what? Me? Kiss? Why? I like did the Matrix on his ass. Like he came like, and I'm like, no. I was like, what? He's like, so I can't kiss you? I'm like, it's not that type of flex. Like, I done let you know from time. Just because I'm at your yard doesn't mean I want to kiss you or whatever. And then, yeah, he's still trying to kiss me and things. And I'm like, I'm not going to kiss you. Obviously, me, when I'm with a guy or whatever, they can tell by my vibe if I want to do a lick or something, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I wasn't giving away that vibe. Like, you know, I was just to myself, you know. And, like, you should know. Like, back up. I'm like, why are you trying to kiss me right now? Like, no, I wasn't, like, usually, like, I'll be touchy-feely. But, like, yeah, I wasn't touchy-feely with him whatsoever. Then where they're leaving now, he's kind of vexed up. And he's like, oh, when am I seeing you again? I'm like, I don't know. He's like, oh, you got to give me a time and date. I'm like, I said I don't know. Like, I don't know. Then he's there driving me home. And then he just kept asking me, oh, when am I seeing you again? When am I seeing you again? Then days go on, texting, calling down my phone. Like, he's my man, you're not my man. But, like, calling down my phone. And I get annoyed very quickly. And just wasn't getting the memo. Like, calling me, da-da-da-da. And a few days go by. Then Tomoya now. Tomoya is there coming to my house. We're about to go get something to eat or whatever. And then she's like sitting in her car outside my house. And then my stupid neighbor decides, oh, let's just reverse right back into her car because they didn't watch where they were going and reverse back into her car while she was in the car. Twat. Anyways. So I'm there leaving my house now. I'm there thinking, oh, like, why is Tomoya speaking to my neighbor, not knowing that he hit her car? So I'm going out trying to, like, understand the situation and stuff like that. And then he calls me on the phone. He's trying to have a conversation. And I said, hold on, I can't speak right now because Tomoya just got into a car accident, whatever. So while I'm speaking, he hangs up on me mid-sentence. So yeah, he hangs up on me mid-sentence and I'm like, I was like, did he really just do that? I'm like, how disrespectful can one be? So after the whole situation with Tomoya was going on, like, it settled down a bit after she's like talking with the man, getting his information, yada yada yada. I said, hold on, Tomoya, I'm gonna be right back. So I go call him back. And I'm like, who the hell do you think you're hanging up on? This man had the nerve to tell me, say, oh, I'm trying to speak to you, but you're being rude. How am I being rude? I said politely, can I speak to you later because my friend just got into a car accident. And while I'm saying that, he hung up the phone on me and tried to tell me, say I'm rude because I didn't want to speak to him. I'm like, you don't even know the situation, what's going on right now because you wouldn't even let me finish talking because you hung up the phone because you're flipping disrespectful, dirty boy. That's why, you know? So, like, yeah, I'm there paging him, cussing him or whatever. And then I'm like, while he's responding to me mid-sentence, I'm like, okay, I can be petty. Flipping hung up the phone on him, block him, block him after that. And then, later on in the day, I unblocked him. I'm like, okay, whatever. Then, as days keep going on or whatever, a couple weeks later, I'm like, hey, let me just get over my grudge, even though I can hold a grudge for like a very long time. I'm like, let me get over my grudge. And I was just like, he kept calling me, he was texting me. I'm like, oh my god, like, I get annoyed very fast, by the way. So I was just like, oh, whatever, I'll just go. So, like, he asked to chill again. I'm like, hey, hopefully it's better than the first time. So this time he sent me a different location and I was like, okay. I was driving to wherever he was, so I was just like, okay. So I go to the location. I thought it was his friend's house. Turns out it's his house because he like moved and stuff like that. I'm like, okay. So he's like, oh, I get in the house and he's like, oh, have you watched like Rhythm and Flow? And I'm like, no, I didn't start watching that yet, but I was going too soon. He's like, oh, might as well start watching it now. So I started watching it and then he offers me a drink. I get a drink. I'm drinking ginger ale because, if you know me, ginger ale is my favorite drink. So I'm there I'm there drinking a ginger ale, and then he's asking me questions about myself, about me. He's trying to like get to know me more, I guess, and stuff like that. And me, I'm like a very open book, so like he was like asking me a bunch of questions, like I'll answer. Depends what the question is, but like I'll most likely answer like all of them. And then like then it turned into like some like sexual questions, I guess, like about sexual history or stuff like that. And then he asked me a question, and then like I answered, and then I guess he like got turned on by the way like what I said. And mind you, I have my legs up like this, okay? Let me show you. Have my legs up like this, and I'm on his bed. I'm like one side of the bed and he's on the other side. And yeah, mind you, he's trying to like cuddle me again, and I'm like not having it. I'm like, no. Yeah, he's trying to cuddle me and stuff like that. And then yeah, by the question he asked, I guess he got like turned on and stuff. So my legs are up like this, and I have my phone like this on his bed. Man goes under my leg, touches my cooch. I was like, did this just really happen? I was like, he's like, really? Honey, this is not an elevator. Why are you touching my pokes? Why? And then I like flipped out on him. Like it took me 5 seconds because I was like so in shock. I was like, did he really just and you're not my I was like, wow, you're a dirty boy for real. So I'm like, what the fuck? I like hit him on the arm because I'm not gonna hit him in the face, hit him on the arm and stuff. And then I'm like, why did you just do that? He's like, do what? I'm like, you just touched my vagina. And then he's like, no, I didn't. And I'm like, oh, so you trying to call me a liar? What, a duppy went and touched my vagina? Like, how are you gonna tell me what I felt? I'm like, you know what you did? He's like, no, I just looked. I'm like, looked at what? I'm like, you looked and touched, my nigga. You looked and touched. Touch what's not yours. It's mine. Don't touch me, And then basically he's trying to call me a liar, this thing and that, yada yada yada. At this point I just wanted to leave, so I was getting up and leave, and I'm like, Kate, Tia, like just be calm. I can be a hothead. I'm like, just be calm. So I'm there leaving, like I gave him a little side hug or whatever, and then he's there trying to grab my bum again, and I'm like, what? And then he tried to kiss me again, and I'm like, what are you doing? And then he's like, you're acting like we didn't kiss before. I'm like, nigga, we didn't. And then this man's trying to tell me, say, I kissed him the first time we chilled. I was on top of him making out with him. What? I was like, you are hallucinating. I'm like, you wish, not to sound cocky, I'm like, you wish you did all that shit, but you didn't, and I didn't want you to, or else I would have like, oh, look at this dirty skier. But like, yeah, I'm like, you wish you did, or whatever. But I made sure my intentions were clear from time, even if I went to his house or not. I told him in text message before we even chilled the first time that I just wanted to be friends. I told him, and he said, yeah, it's cool. So why are you trying to make a move? Like, obviously, if I wanted to kiss you, I probably would have kissed you the first time. And if I curved you the first time and did the matrix and things, why are you trying again? Like, so I moved back again when he said leaning for a kiss. I'm like, what are you doing? And man's trying to tell me, say, that I kissed him the first time and I was all up on him and stuff like that. So, number one, he's there lying about touching my vagina. Number two, he's having a wet dream or something because he's talking a whole bunch of BS that I don't know what he's talking about. And I'm just there, like, I'm flabbergasted. I'm like, for real, this is what I'm dealing with. For real. Oh my God. And then I'm like, we are not chilling again. We are not chilling again. So I leave his house, and mind you, I ran to my car, out of there. And the next day, he's like, oh, when am I gonna see you again? Like texting down my phone, calling down my phone. Calling down my phone and texting down my phone, and I wasn't answering. I was ignoring him. Then he's there hitting me up on Snapchat, and mind you, this is like probably like 1 week or 2 weeks later. So like he hits me up on Snapchat this one day, and I'm on FaceTime with Tomoya, and like he's like, why you ignoring me but watching my story, da da da, and I'm like, okay, let me just reply so this shit ends. It's annoying. And I'm like, you touched my vagina without permission. Then the man's basically calling me a liar again, and that I'm making shit up to make him look bad and all that stuff like that. So my blood is boiling. So I was like, Tomoya, I was like speaking to Tomoya about it on the phone. I'm like, I'm gonna have to, call you back. I gotta deal with some shit with this guy, this dirty boy. And then so I hang up on her, call him. Then basically I'm cussing him on the phone. How dare he try to call me a liar? How dare you try touch my shits? Like, who are you? This is the second time I'm chilling with you, and the second time shit ain't gonna happen. So what are you really trying to do? Like, this was a sign. This man trying to holler at me for over 3 years, and I was like dodging all these bullets. Obviously, it was for a reason. I should have just stick with my gut and not chill with him at all, because he's freaking on one and has no respect for me whatsoever. Called me a liar. He called me like names on the phone. I don't remember what he called me. He was just calling me a liar and saying basically that I make up shit and all that stuff. And me, I'm there cussing, I'm swearing, because there's no way this man's gonna lie on my name and say he didn't do what the fuck he did when he freaking did, And then I'm like, word. I'm like, yeah, I'm not chilling with you again. I don't want to talk to you again. So I was like, block. Shablock. Blocked his ass. He blocked mine. And I blocked his number. Blocked him on whatever I had him on, which was like Snapchat, Instagram, all that stuff. And I was just like, really? This guy really tried to lie on me. Man told me I was all upon him the first day we chilled, when I was staying to myself, and he was trying to be all upon me, trying to cuddle me, trying to kiss me, trying to touch my body. All right. Now that I look back on it, it's hilarious, but like, I felt violated. Not gonna lie. Yeah, actually ridiculous he is. That dirty boy. And then, like, whoever I stop speaking to, I end up seeing them somewhere. Like, I'll go to the mall and end up seeing that person. That's why I ended up going to a party with Tomoya, and that's when, I go see him. I'm like, I don't see you. I don't see you. But, moral of the story is, he touched my cooch without permission. He's a fucking liar. And I never want to see him again. I don't want to talk to him again. He's delusional. He's hallucinating. I pray for him. I pray for him, okay? Pray for him in the future. I wish him... Yeah. He's just messed up. I hate guys. I'm straight and everything, but, like, they can go do one. Like, oh my God, they hurt my head. I feel so disrespected. That was so disrespectful. But yeah, that concludes my story time of how these niggas ain't shit. And yeah, thank you for tuning in, guys. Even though this is my first story time, but like, yeah. Pray for me in the future. Hopefully I don't get one of these dickheads again. You know what I'm saying? Even though I wasn't talking to him like that, and I don't let him know I wasn't talking to him like that, even though his cousin tried to speak to me too. I'm like, why are you gonna speak to me if your cousin's trying to speak to me? But that makes no damn sense. I'm like, ugh. Yeah, I don't know why people do that. They always want to like keep it in their gang, their friends or whatever. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you guys liked my story time, even though this is the first story time. But yeah, give us a thumbs up and stay tuned for the next video. Bye, guys.